Sarthak, first of all, I want to know from you that still in some parts of the country, even to admit to being raped is a taboo. So, in such a scenario, what difference do you think that Halla Ho can make, and how do you think that it can reach a larger audience and the target audience specifically?
The target audience is not defined. Target audience is every human being who would. The idea is that you're telling a story. You're not telling a documentary. So you're not making it a boring thing that ऐसा होता है, ऐसा हुआ था,
Hmm.
फिर ये हुआ, फिर वो हुआ. That's for a different target audience. Here, okay. So here, the idea is to tell a very engaging story. We know that it is about triumph. So it's not going to end up as a very sob story or a sad story or so. So there is a triumph. There's a movement.
Hmm.
There is a journey of all the characters, especially the protagonist, and there are also very interesting actors who have been cast. So
Hmm.
it's like various ways you try to catch
Hmm.
hold of your audience, and you try and invite them into being a party to your story.
Hmm.
And then the job is for all of us to kind of hold that person on, especially on an OTT platform, because he has the switch always hovering over the finger, hovering over the switch. "Ye
Yes.
pasand nahi hai, band karo." So our job is to kind of take that person till the end so that we are able to tell our story in its complete form.
Varun, what was your reaction when the script of Halla Ho came to you for the first time?
I get a very full feeling when I read a good script, actually, to be honest with you. And as soon as I actually, first thing that I heard was a brief narration, actually, and I liked it from that point onwards. I've always been advocate for the fact that we have so many, domestic stories to be told, and we just can't stop aping the West for some reason. So I love the idea that a story like this was going to be told, and irrespective, I mean, I would have loved to be a part of it in any form. Uh, I'm glad I got cast as an actor because I'm no good otherwise.
Sarthak, your previous films, The Great Indian Butterfly and Music Teacher, both are the romantic dramas. And now with Halla Ho, this is a completely different genre. So, how was the struggle of creating a real life incident on the screen while maintaining that authenticity and like adhering to the facts and everything?
So if you actually go very deep, the common layer in all that you spoke about, and there are many other scripts that I've written, the commonality is psychology. So basically, whether it's a romantic genre or horror or thriller or dark twisted psychological stuff or something like this, what ticks my brain is basically the psychology of the characters, which is why it doesn't really matter what genre it is. Ultimately, as long as the psychology is in place, and I have gone some layers deeper than what comes, what is seen, to understand each of these people and then write. That's what I do, and so it was not really challenging as such. But yes, it is anyway challenging to write something to make it interesting. And whether I have ended up writing or directing something interesting is only we'll know after the whole film comes out. But the endeavor has been to make it interesting, and we have put our understanding of screenwriting and directing and aesthetics, etc., to make it interesting. That's what we have strived for, all of us.
But how did this journey actually start? Like, how, how did the story come to you of Allah?
So I didn't go to the story. The story came to me. The producers got in touch with me, and they had an assignment for me to write a screenplay. They had the idea, they had the research, and they asked me to ask, basically called me to ask if I would be interested in writing on something like this. and it sounded interesting. I have not done a real life story adaptation ever before, so it's slightly daunting also, because sometimes except for a few things in a real life, the other things are boring, because your life, my life on a day-to-day today, for example, it's a boring thing. There's nothing to talk about. So when you're telling a 1 hour story or a 2 hour story, how will you fill it up with so much of interest? Because it's otherwise a normal story. But if it's a fiction, if you're creating, then you can create everything. But here you are tied down to the facts. So that is the challenge, to still make it interesting and still have conflict within the scenes and put it in a structure. So those are the challenges. But yeah, I guess it's fun also. So when you sit on an empty page and you write the first word, and then you realize that you've written 5 pages already, then you go back and you read, and then you write 10 pages, you go back and read, and then you finish the whole script, and then you go back and read and have 15 drafts of the same thing. That's one step at a time. So that's what the process is for any other script. It was for this also. I had a lot of drafts, and finally when we kind of froze everything, it kind of looked nice. So I mean, obviously I started and I didn't finish this script, so it went through many drafts and many changes and many moving this side to this and this to that and things like that. And that's the process of writing. So that's what happened.
And Sarthak, since you wrote and directed the film with a male gaze, so how did you bring in that female perspective to the story?
Oh, I should have born a woman. I just somehow ended up being a man. So that's what I think I am, and I think like a woman. I'm very nurturing. I worship the feminine. I worship the feminine energies. So that's my spiritual path. So I am. I do not know whether I can call myself a feminist, but in the right sense of the word, I am a feminist.
Okay.
And but sometimes I also feel scared that I might be thinking all about myself, but I still might end up saying something which might hurt the feminine thought process. So I try to be aware of it, and but now it's kind of well ingrained inside me. I don't think I'll end up doing anything or that's loosely going to affect the movement towards gender equality.